Eala faces double duty in Abu Dhabi Open Quarterfinals. Manila, Philippines. Eala will have her hands full on Thursday, Philippine time, as she sees action in the Abu Dhabi Open Quarterfinals both in the singles and doubles tournaments. Eala scored an epic comeback victory over Alexandra Sasnovich of Belarus early Thursday, the 2nd of June, 6-4, 7-6, 5, and advanced to the final 8 of the WTA 500 event. She faces a short turnaround as she battles Ekaterina Alexandrova of Russia, currently a top 11 player in the world, in the singles quarterfinal. After her singles duel, Eala heads to the doubles quarterfinal match in tandem with fellow Southeast Asian rising star Janice Chen as they take on Christina Buxa and Zhong Shuai. The Filipino tennis ace played her heart out in front of a predominantly Filipino crowd in Abu Dhabi, as she willed her way back from 0-4 deficit and 2-5 deficits in the third. Eala takes on another veteran in Alexandrova, who was a top 10 player last year, a 5-time WTA champion, and reached the 4th round of the French Open, Wimbledon, and US Open in 2025. I do have a long way to go, and each round is even more of a challenge. I think it has its own unique challenges every match, so I'll try my best to recover and prepare for that one, said Eala. The 31-year-old Alexandrova, the number 2 seed of the tournament, made quick work of Ukrainian Diana Yastremska in the round of 16, 6-3, 6-0. She is also in the double semifinal with Osimaya Joint, battling American pair Sophia Kenin and Desiree Crouchick for final berth. Eala faces double duty in Abu Dhabi Open quarterfinals. The desert morning in Abu Dhabi doesn't arrive quietly. It rolls in on warm air, tinted gold, pressing against the glass walls of the tennis complex like a held breath. By the time Eala steps onto the practice court, the sun is already awake, and so is the day's demand. 2 matches, 2 battles, 1 body, 1 mind. Double duty. For some players, it's a scheduling inconvenience. For Eala, it's a test of stamina, belief, and the quiet ambition she's been carrying since she was a kid hitting balls against walls in Quezon City, dreaming of courts she had never seen. The Abu Dhabi Open quarterfinals are not supposed to be easy. They are meant to separate the hopeful from the hardened. But today, the tournament asks for more. It asks her to split herself in 2, singles and doubles, without losing any part of who she is on court. She starts the day with singles, the loneliest version of the sport. No partner to glance at, no shared strategy whispered at the net. Just her, the baseline, and an opponent who knows exactly what's at stake. The crowd is modest but attentive, the kind that leans forward during long rallies and exhales when points end. Alex feeds off that quiet intensity. Her footwork is sharp, her lefty forehand carving angles that feel almost mischievous, as if she's daring the court to keep up. There are moments when fatigue peeks through, an extra breath between points, a hand resting briefly on her hip. But she doesn't rush. She never has. Alex plays with the patience of someone who understands that tennis is less about domination and more about endurance. Not just of muscles, but of intention. When the match tightens, when the scoreline threatens to tilt, she doesn't panic. She adjusts. A deeper return. A higher margin over the net. A reminder to herself that pressure is just another opponent, and opponents can be figured out. By the time the handshake comes, there's no dramatic celebration. Just a nod, a small smile, and the knowledge that the day is only half done. Back in the locker room, time moves strangely, too fast and too slow at once. Ice packs, energy bars, quiet stretches. A phone buzzes with messages from home. Short, loving, proud. She reads them but doesn't linger. There will be time later to feel everything. Right now, there's another court calling her name. Doubles is a different language. Where singles demand solitude, doubles demands trust. The rhythm changes. Points are quicker, communication constant. Alex steps onto the court with her partner, and suddenly the load is shared. Not halved, but redistributed. She talks more. Laughs once, briefly, after a missed volley. The pressure shifts from internal to collective. Still, double duty leaves its mark. Legs grow heavier. Reflexes must be summoned, not assumed. Every serve requires intention. Every poach is a small act of courage. Yet there is something freeing in it too. The net feels closer. The crowd feels louder. The game feels playful again, like it did years ago before rankings and expectations attached themselves to every swing. At one point, after a long rally ends in their favor, Alex clenches her fist, not toward the crowd, but toward herself. It's a quiet victory, a reminder that she belongs here, not because of hype or promise, but because she earned every step that brought her onto this court in Abu Dhabi. As evening settles and the lights take over from the sun, the weight of the day finally arrives. Win or lose, the body will remember this. The muscles will ache. The mind will replay points in fragments before sleep. But there is also a deeper satisfaction humming beneath the fatigue. This is what growth looks like. Not a straight line, not a single spotlight moment, but days like this, long, demanding, unglamorous in the middle and unforgettable in hindsight. Days when a young player from the Philippines carries a flag not on her shoulders, but in the way she competes. Composed, curious, unafraid. Alex Eala's double duty in the Abu Dhabi Open quarterfinals is not just about advancing in a draw. It's about proving, to herself more than anyone, that she can hold multiple expectations at once and still swing freely. That she can be tired and brave at the same time. That she can chase the future without rushing past the present. Tomorrow, there will be new matches, new headlines, new challenges. But today belongs to this quiet triumph of effort. 2 matches, 1 heart, and a player still writing her story, point by point, under the desert lights.